I just wanted a way in.
Well, if he wants a way in, should we take him back to the Pathfinder and see what they think of him? I'm sure.
I mean,
turning up at midnight with a wanted man in tow.
if he was this desperate to join the Pathfinders, then he's probably just a reject. I think we'd have more luck with the City Watch, personally.
Okay.
And
I find it hard to care about him when he cares so little about us.
And, I mean, we're going to be investigating things in the city. Might be good for the Watch to owe us a favor, and he is a wanted man.
He can, if he's got anything he can offer us to not turn him in.
Oh no, we're taking all of his stuff and turning him in.
Maybe he has some information for us.
Information. What did you want to know? Maybe I can. I don't want to go to the guard.
Where do the slavers operate from? That's one question I want to know.
I'm not with the slavers. I don't know anything about slavers. I just wanted to capture you. I would have let you go in the morning.
Why would you capture us just to let us go in the morning? That's what I want to know there.
There's always a bounty worth it for the Pathfinder Society. They don't want to, look as poor as they sometimes do operate.
You were going to hold us as ransom to the Pathfinders community?
Something like that.
You may want to speak soon before we hand you in.
I don't think he knows anything of value.
My patience is wearing thin.
He would have told us if he did.
Right, I'd like to search his pockets for anything of value.
Okay, if one of you would like to write this down as party loot, or if you want to give specific things to people, he has to... I'm going to write it down in chat.
Well, I've got an Excel spreadsheet with party loot now as an option on it.
Cool. That's what he has on him.
Ooh. Right, so...
I'd just like to yoink that dagger if nobody minds.
He sort of like grumbles.
Yep. I have no issue with you taking the dagger, sir. Daggers are meaningless to a man like me.
Okay. Yeah, you can take the Master White dagger.
I look at the amethyst and look at the dwarf. I take it, Grummy, you've got an eye for this kind of thing, do you?
A wee bit.
You can make an appraise check on it if you'd like.
Sure.
Not being racist in the slightest.
It's not entirely inaccurate. You would expect a lot of dwarves to have lived under this. You would estimate a gem of this size and value to be about 250 gold.
Alright.
Sir, why did you come and try and kidnap us carrying an amethyst? That's the question I want to ask you.
You can't just leave something this valuable laying around in this part of town.
That is very true, I guess. That's very true. No, I'm wanting to look completely heartless to the man. I pull out a flask and pour him some ale. What?
Random question. Has anybody opened that chest in that top room?
It's the room is entirely dilapidated.
Yeah,
Oh,
it'll be a broken down thing. I offer the man some ale.
He takes a drink. He's fairly bloodied up right now.
Yeah. Right. I have no love for the city guard. I think that's our only option here with this gent.
I suppose we have a trek to the Arvinsor in order to turn in our bounty, then.
Yes, I would happily accept 25 extra gold each.
you tying him up or anything, or?
I already tied him up. We'll put him on the chair.
I thought you did. I just wanted to make
Yeah.
sure. So he is tied.
Yeah. The rope's all attached, so I can kind of walk with him on a leash, pretty much.
So you guys are moving down to the Arventor. Okay. So as you approach the Arventor, it's obviously it's built into the city walls itself. It's a fairly huge garrison. It looms above the southern part of the city. The sort of difference you see between the light and dark parts of the city is actually a difference in height of the tower itself is about 400 feet tall, so it really looms over the lower part of the city. Um, the watch officers stationed all seem particularly busy, and no one pays you any particular heed. Um, yeah, you arrive at the
Just-
watch barracks.
Is there a member of the guard handy?
Yeah, you could. There's plenty around.
Where would we turn in a bounty?
Oh, a bounty. You'd need Cassidy. You there, Cassidy? We have a bounty. Another guard leaves, and
We shove the guy to the floor in front of him.
he's like, "Yeah, she'll be down in a moment. Good job." And shortly thereafter, a woman, a Virgin woman in full guard attire, comes down and introduces herself. Hi, I'm Cassidy. I see you've brought in Plutivach. Haven't seen you in a little while. How have you been keeping yourself? You want to take him down? Plutivach is led away, and she gives you a pouch. The bounty on Plutivach was 100 gold. He, you've done great work for the city of Magnamar in bringing him here. Thank you.
All I hope is
Happy
we
to be of service.
keep the scum of the scum off the top.
That's pretty much what I do day to day.
Glad to be of service.
Okay, and she begins to turn away and walk away.
Moment of your time.
Yes.
Yeah, what is it? Of course.
I don't
Um,
suppose you want to buy an amethyst, do you?
She sort of looks at you with a wry grin. Perhaps you should try one of the many shops Magnamar has to offer.
I'd actually like to ask you something. Being a guard here, have you heard much about the slavers? I know you probably haven't had a chance to look into it because there's so much else going on, but
Do you want to make a sense motive check as you ask that?
yep. Where are we? Oh,
Okay. Well, we're not entirely convinced that these slavers are a thing.
okay.
Well, what
so-
about the disappearances then?
Magnamar is a big city. Okay. You know, the people they say that we're not working. We're not trying to solve these. Of course, we are the city guard. We take our duties seriously, and we have looked into these. There are no Nidalee slavers. That is patently absurd. We've investigated this.
If they've investigated, can they share that? Can you share your
Findings.
evidence with us, your findings?
There are no findings. There are no Nidalee slavers. There just are none operating outside of from Magnamar right now. And the majority of those that people say have gone missing have actually been found. These rumor mongerings just don't usually find happy endings nearly as fun to gossip about. Result that vanishings have been solved isn't really talked about as much as vanishings themselves. As far as we're concerned, the investigation is concluded.
Interesting. So, yeah, I do agree. Doesn't make as neat of a story.
And there's
And
nothing.
I'm gonna, like, in full view of her, go ahead and put my signet ring back on, and just ask if she knows anything about Natalia Van Kaskerkin.
Ah, yes, we know Natalia. She is well known to the City Watch. A petty burglar. Runs with the Tower Girls.
Has she been seen recently?
Yeah, I didn't realize she hadn't been out. We haven't heard anything about her going missing. We haven't picked her up at any rate.
Where would she normally hang around?
She hangs with the Tower Girls. You'd,
And they are.
they're yeah, can't say the word. Gang. They typically hang around in a section of the town that I have lost.
Just trying to get somewhere where we can look.
The Tower Girls themselves, contacting them is it's tricky. Contacting any of the society gangs is tricky, but the Tower Girls have recently changed their headquarters. And we haven't actually been able to find where, but I do know there's allegedly a few months back the Tower Girls had falling out with another gang, the Wreckwash Blades. There was for a while after that there was a rumor that the Tower Girls were slumming it in an abandoned warehouse in Underbridge. They shared it with a disreputable local by the name of Fence to the Blight. Charming fellow, as I'm sure you can imagine.
Oh, he sounds lovely.
He might know where the Tower Girls are. Maybe even Natalia. I can tell you where he is if you like.
I would greatly appreciate that.
Yeah.
She spends a couple of minutes, and you see Natalia's hideout. No, you don't. You see Fence to the Blight.
Oh, let's go to Natalia's hideout, guys.
Yeah.
For some reason, I think I know where it is.
That didn't happen. That didn't happen.
It's first session.
It's all good.
Well, thank you for your service, Lady Cassidy.
Yes.
Very sorry to have to trouble you at this time of night.
Well, these sorts generally come in late in the night. That's when you find them prowling.
Yeah, they actually knocked one of us out, which was really unacceptable.
Yeah, see, that one's been known to use his magic.
They were very pretty colors. I will give you that.
She again gives a wry smile.
I take it you've seen them yourself, have you?
I haven't actually seen his personal abilities though. He has proven difficult to catch in the past, which is why the bounty. He's not a particularly dangerous fellow, but he's just a nuisance.
You may need to call him a cleric.
Yes, I'm. Yeah, he might not be in 100% health.
He'll get what he needs.
He needs
Glad
a
to hear
wash. He's got it over his face.
Just bow politely.
Farewell.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you, citizens.
May the evening bring in more villains to your cellars.
Gentlemen,
So regarding this next person we're meant to go meet, the Fence to the Blight, do we want to wait until morning to do that?
I was going to suggest just that because I am exhausted.
Okay.
That sounds like a good plan to me. Anywhere we can drink and get rest sounds good. In that order.
It wouldn't be particularly difficult to find somewhere to stay for the night. I bring up the cost. So, for you guys, are you wanting to stay in the rich part of town or the poor part of town?
The poor